We start with the blue and white logo of Guiding Eyes for the Blind. We see a close-up of a colorful bouquet of tulips. Guiding Eyes for the Blind presents the graduating class of April 2018. First we have Angel and her yellow lab, Nola, walking briskly down an urban sidewalk. At the White Plains entrance, Angel squats down and Nola seems to be whispering a secret in her ear. The new team has just exited the side of the Guiding Eyes van and are heading down a path. From behind, we see Angel and Nola entering into the revolving door. Nola leads Angel down the path as they head towards two orange cones. Congratulations, Nola's Razors, the boy family. Here we have April and her black lab, Kava, walking down a sidewalk along a white building. At the White Plains entrance, April leans forward and wraps her arms around Kava's neck. Kava happily has her tongue hanging out as April crouches next to her in Alumni Hall. On a warm spring day, from their right, we see April and Kava walking down a city sidewalk. In Alumni Hall, April has Kava's attention as she holds up a big orange ball. Congratulations to Kava's Razors, Becky Biggs, Barbara Keys, and the Clark family. This is David and his yellow lab, Jif, walking along the edge of a pathway on a chilly day. Here David and Jif have just stepped off the sidewalk and are starting to cross a city street. On a warm day, the two successfully navigate around cones and obstacles on the path. Here we see David taking a break, sitting in a chair at the training school with Jif at his feet. Here the new team makes their way down a busy city sidewalk as the trainer holds the support leash. Congratulations, Jif's Razors, Susan and Lorenzo Bacciarelli. Here we see James and his German Shepherd Fletcher with trees, bushes, and cones to their left. James and Fletcher navigate around construction barriers on a busy city street. On a warm sunny day, James and Fletcher walk confidently down the pavement. In a close-up, Fletcher looks handsome in harness, looking out from under James's chair. From a distance, we see Fletcher leading James through a wide intersection with city buildings behind them. Congratulations, Fletcher's Razors, the McNulty family. Here we have Jasmine and her black lab, Lenny, walking across a wide area of pavement in front of a building. Jasmine and Lenny walk down a path with their trainer on a chilly day. At the entrance to the White Plains facility, Jasmine leans down and pats Lenny. In this close-up, we see Lenny looking very confident, standing next to Jasmine in harness. Here Lenny leads Jasmine as they exit out the revolving door. Congratulations, Lenny's Razor, April Crayson. This is Jimmy and his black lab, Pete, who just successfully negotiated the orange cones. We see Jimmy and Pete walking towards us down a sidewalk in an urban area. From behind, we see Pete looking up at Jimmy as they enter into the revolving door at the training school. From their front left side, we see Jimmy and Pete in the middle of a crosswalk going through a busy street. On a sunny day, we see Jimmy and Pete walking across the pavement with their trainer who has the support leash. Congratulations, Pete's Razors, the Katie Cox family. Now we have Jim and his yellow lab, Nacho, waiting at the edge of the curb. From their right side, we see the two walking down a sidewalk on a warm spring day. Nacho stands tall as he looks down the path they're about to walk down. Jim smiles at the camera as he takes a break and Nacho lays between his feet. Jim and Nacho walk confidently down the path, having just come around the cones. Congratulations, Nacho's Razors, Scott Diskin, and the Previtt family. Next, we have Jessie and her yellow lab, Elwood, walking in a rural area. We see Jessie and Elwood looking straight towards us as they come down the escalator. Jessie and Elwood pause to look at the camera as they stop at the entrance of a covered bridge. On a chilly spring day, Jessie takes a break sitting on a large rock while Elwood sits in front. Having just stepped up onto the curb, Elwood turns back and looks up at Jessie. Congratulations, Elwood's Razors, Dana Matheny and Ann Anala. Now we have Jill and her black lab Quantum walking towards us on a long sidewalk. From their right, we see Jill and Quantum walking down the sidewalk past a storefront. Quantum leads Jill up a residential path with grass on each side. From their right side, we see Jill and Quantum walking down a residential street on a warm day. Jill and Quantum sit in front of a brick building and smile for the camera. Congratulations, Quantum's Razors, Morgan Kellebrew and Bobby and Jim Havel. Here we have Cassandra and her black lab, Kingsley, walking through a white painted crosswalk. As Cassie and Kingsley walk down the path, we see two large orange cones to their left. Here Cassie and Kingsley pause at the entrance to the White Plains facility. As the new team walks down the pavement towards us, we see cars on a busy street behind them. We see reflective building windows to their left as Cassie and Kingsley walk down a city street. Congratulations, Kingsley's Razors, Cecilia and Lori Nutting. Next, we have Kevin and his yellow lab, Aura, walking through a brick crosswalk in a busy city intersection. Aura waits attentively as the two are about to enter the side door of the Guiding Eyes van. From a point at the top of a ramp, we see Kevin and Aura walking towards us. Kevin and Aura confidently walk down the street with cars and telephone poles to their left. Aura leads Kevin down the hallway of the Guiding Eyes dormitory. Congratulations to Aura's Razor, Jack Ficardi. Here we see Maria and Yami, her black lab, walking on a paved area. Maria and Yami navigate through the furniture aisle of a large store. Yami cooperates by laying on the rug while Maria puts on her protective booties. Yami waits for Maria patiently at the self-serve checkout. Maria sits on the hearth of the fireplace and pats Yami, who lays in front of her. Congratulations, Yami's Razor, Wendy Collier. We see Miriam and her yellow lab, Illa, walking towards us on a city street with reflective windows to their right. Miriam and Illa walk through the lobby of the Yorktown Training School. Here the new team heads down the path, maneuvering around blue barrels and orange cones. Miriam smiles at the camera as the two take a break at the training school. Illa appears very focused as she stands next to Miriam on the street. Congratulations, Illa's Razors, Donna M. Dirks, Paul and Cindy Swift, Megan R. Chapin, and Mr. Owen Walsh. Nancy and her yellow lab, Hyde, walk past the entrance of an office building. Hyde appears to be seriously assessing the intersection as they stand at the edge of the curb. The new team has just exited the Guiding Eyes van and has started down the path. With the guidance of their instructor, Nancy and Hyde have just stepped up on the curb. In a close-up as he lies on the floor, Hyde tilts his head slightly as he looks towards the camera. Congratulations to Hyde's Razors, Zachary St. Jean and Megan St. Jean. Shelley and her yellow lab, Rusty, cross the street on a chilly, rainy day. We see cars and trucks are stopped as Shelley and Rusty go through a white-painted crosswalk. From outside, we see Shelley and Rusty successfully emerging from the Guiding Eyes revolving door. Rusty looks straight towards the camera as we see him lead Shelley around a variety of obstacles. Shelley and Rusty maneuver down a narrow sidewalk between bushes and parking meters. Congratulations, Rusty's Racers, Becky and Stephen Chamberlain. Here the class sits in a row with their dogs sitting in front of them and the trainers standing behind them. We thank this month's sponsors for their generosity. In memory of Zachary St. Jean, we will always remember his mischievous smile and how proud he was when he worked with Hyde. His ability to give to others was inspiring. The Cleveland East Puppy Raisers. Congratulations to this month's graduates and guides, as well as those who made today possible, the Puppy Raisers Club at University of Rhode Island. Congratulations to all the graduates. We wish you all the best in your new life with your four-legged partners, Guiding Eyes for the Blind at Cornell University. In loving memory of Marianne Bell, Guiding Eyes is deeply grateful for Marianne's dedication and generosity to our mission during her lifetime and beyond. Rusty was special named by the Nakamura family. We gratefully acknowledge the Fain family for their support of our online streaming capabilities. We finish with the blue and white logo of Guiding Eyes for the Blind. Congratulations, graduates!